Hello antique fans and welcome to my antique channel. This is Deanna speaking from Vintage Touch Antiques. Today I'd like to take you on a tour of the main bathroom in our home and show you how I have taken antiques and add some unique things into this room to just bring about that antique flair. Now this room, even though I'm a primitive lover, is more of a Victorian style, so I have really fancied it up somewhat. It's kind of a challenge, or it was kind of a challenge to decorate because, as you can see, it's a long space, long and narrow space that on the left side, which you can't see just yet, is the large vanity, which I will show you in a minute. And so in order to utilize this space and make it bright, because there's also no windows, I've added a gallery, if you will, of early mirrors that hang on the wall here. I chose a wallpaper that has a shimmery effect to it, a rose-colored wallpaper that's on that large wall, and then a stripe that's on the rest of it. The bathtub and shower area here, I have a very fancy white lace shower curtain with pink trim. And there are two towel bars, double towel bars with bath towels, which makes it nice for guests. They're always right there and easy to access. So let's just walk down through here and let me show you all of the elements that I have added to my bathroom. First of all, this area right here just deserved something, and this was a great little tea table that I was able to get a hold of. It's an oval shaped table, and I've just put a little Victorian style lamp there. The shade is not old, but the lamp is a glass base lamp, and it is old. I've added just a couple of things there, a doily, a little black transferware Demitas cup, a Victorian hairbrush, and there's a photo of my mother when she was a child. Above the lamp is a picture. You probably can't see it, but there on the left you can see part of the word Moyer. And we do collect some things that have our last name. Even though my last name does end with an S, we generally have to settle for things without an S on the end. Going down here, the back of the toilet, I just have an old bottle with some dried roses and some vintage. These are like jewelry pins that I've just laid around there. Just kind of looks good around there. And the postcard is framed and hanging there that I made the large picture from. That's a Moyer. It's a picture of a pharmacy. I forgot to mention that part. It's a pharmacy window from back in the day, and that was Moyers Modern Drugstore is the name of it. Above the toilet area, I have this little white scalloped edge shelf with this little cutout trim on the edges, which makes it's really a nice little, goes well in this room, being white and all because of the darkness. And I like to collect early apothecary and vanity stuff. And so we have done a shelf here, again, collecting pieces that many of them have our name on it. Moyer liniment is there in the center. Then my maiden name was Baker, and there's a medicine bottle from a Baker drugstore. And this one is Baker's castor oil. So that gives you an idea of some things that you might collect that you could find with your name. Here's just some early things that you might find, old advertising pieces that you might find at an early pharmacy. There is a box that used to have peroxide toilet soap, and it's Dr. Baker's, so that was my maiden name, and so I had to have that box. And there's a cobalt blue eye wash cup. I love the shape of this early perfume bottle with its little, forget what those are called, aspirator, I guess. Now I also like little milk glass jars that used to have like face cream and stuff in them, and I've collected 3 different sizes there, and they have different little embossing on them. And there's a box there that had some kind of antiseptic toilet soap in it one time, and behind that is just a Moyer Brothers drugstore. It's a medicine invoice type thing that I got, and put it in a little frame. The focal point of the room, as you look down the long area here, is this oval-shaped frame with this attractive early picture of this Victorian lady in pink and blue with a basket of flowers. There's a large mirror that's over top of my vanity here, which I'm going to try to avoid. And right here in this corner, this is just a little plaque that has a nice saying on it. I don't know if you can see it a little better. It's not old, it looks old. It was given to us by a friend when we moved into our home, and I loved the message on it, so I left it hanging there. I also have displayed here, and usually change this out according to the season, an early postcard. And I've used transferware in this room to decorate, and I'll show you my shelves to the left here soon. And that's an early black transferware sugar bowl without the lid. So you can pick those things up sometimes rather reasonably and use them for other purposes. And there's an antique Huck hand towel with the pink M monogram hanging. Then I have hanging here, and what I use here for the towel holder is just an antique door latch, not latch, but handle that hangs down. And I have just an antique crocheted edge towel there that hangs. And then this area, this is what I want to show you where I've used transferware. These shelves were here. They could be used for many things. But I thought that a collection of transferware would look really nice here. I've tried to use pink and black, but pink, I mean, honest to goodness, pink, not red, is really hard to come by. And I've gotten several pieces that are in the black and white, and then I have an early pink and black, which I have never seen another one. So plates and cups adorn this, and then the little ruffled edge on the shelves just give it an added touch. So looking back this way, you can see the wallpaper maybe a little better, but you see the mirrors that hang here. And that's pretty much my early bathroom decor in our main bathroom. I will point out before I close that I have like a pink oriental rug there on the floor. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hope maybe it's given you some ideas of things, the kind of antiques that you might be able to pick up to put into your bathroom and put on display. And I thank you for watching as always, and I direct your attention to the description of the video where you can find me on the web, links to where I can be found on the web, and also invite you to visit me where I sell many of this type of thing, many apothecary type of pieces, advertising pieces, transferware, and early bath items in my antique booth. It's located in Antique Crossroads, Hagerstown, Maryland. So before I close, let me encourage you to enjoy your collecting of antiques, learn about your antiques, because when you own an antique, you own a piece of history. So bye-bye for now.